Alright, I'm gonna start on another base today. I gotta fix something, and I told him I'd make it bigger for him. I'm gonna make a player's base bigger. Well, before I do that, I gotta add something for another player. He played the event I have. When players play the event that I have, after it's over, I just give them something random that they don't have in their base. Let's see here. Let's do put gas in there. Little gas grenade, yeah, right here. Put these in here. To get a better view. Okay. No. Trying to put them on this thing over here, this ledge. Let's try this ledge. Yeah. I'll put them here. And just stack them on top of each other. There we go. Alright. Now I'll go back to what we're going to be working on today. Let's see here. I'm going to exit this out. We're going to be working on this base tonight. Well, today. I won't say tonight. It's freaking daylight. Alright. This is his base here. I'm going to make it bigger. So we'll take these walls here, turn them, try to make it somewhat straight. It don't look straight. Looks a little better. That's good. Alright. I gotta fix this too. While I'm at it. That should be good. He said he was having problems getting up the stairs. So that should do. Alright. That's good. Okay. Now we're going to take these. Duplicate. Put them over here. Maybe. Just gotta make sure it doesn't interfere with the steps. I'm gonna lower it. The stairs look fine. Okay. Now we're going to delete this one. Shoot, I just duplicate. We're going to remove this one. Put it there for now. I need to get put that back. Need a duplicate. Put another one right here. Just do this wall. Closer. See what it looks like in here. I don't like that. All right. Let's try to turn it. Angle it. Just gotta make sure it doesn't interrupt the stairway. Looks good on that side. Looks good on that side. Okay. I can take this one. Move it. Well, actually, I can delete it because I don't need it. I take these walls here. Duplicate. I have to move that up. Come down it here. All right. Let's see here. I think I have a That's good. The corner really don't matter like that because it's in the water. Most of the time people can jump up that. In this case it doesn't matter because it's in the water. Alright. So what we want to do is we want to take this one, turn it like so. Alright. Now we'll leave that one there for now. Take this, duplicate, and move it out. Now, just need to go more. Let's see how that looks. That looks fine. Take this one. Duplicate. Gosh dang it. I was close to that wall. Negative. Just bring this one out. This one. This here. Just move it. Let's put a corner on. Oh shoot, I didn't mean you put it there. Just stop people from climbing. That's good. All right. Now he wanted a hanger, like I did on someone else's, another player's base. This one right here he wants. Fit your angle. Try to get it somewhat. And go down a hair, I believe. Them things there doesn't matter if they stick out, because you can go drive over those. I could probably turn it a little bit. That should do. Yeah. Why is that stuff sticking out back here? No. Okay. Now what we're going to do for the fill in, we're going to put blocks. Shoot. Right here. Platform box. Just because it's thick enough to go to the road. Well, I probably need to put it right there. Flush with that. Just keep duplicating it. If you get somebody put down, you can copy them all and move a bunch at a time. It's easy. I found it easier to do it that way. Okay. Duplicate these. Oh man. So there's a gap there, so we're gonna have to fix that gap. What I might do is just bring the hanger over to it. Might be better to do it that way. And again, it didn't have to be perfect. Just as long as you fill in the space, there ain't no water showing. Is all you're really wanting to do. Like here, I'll have to fix these. Have to be lower down more. And lower these too. Let's bring it to the road. Got a little gap there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can see where the difference are on the blocks. Block cares. Down. And you're not going to get them all perfect, regardless what you do, unless you want to spend all your time doing it. But you're not going to get them all perfect. I'd just say get them the best you can. Put one right there. Alright, we'll move the hanger over just a hair. Not that way. Like this way. No. Like that. And move it up a hair. Like so. Yep, that fills in that area. So let's take these here, duplicate, yeah, that's good. I'm gonna fill that little area there in. I think it should take 2. Alright, looks like it might take 1 on that one. Yeah, I'll fill that little gap there in too as well. And then we gotta fill that little baby gap in. Alright. Straighten it out a little bit better. Bring it down. That looks good. Turn it. Put it on beside it. check what this side looks like. It shows there on that one. Still shows. Fix this one. No, it's this one. I think it's this one. Just delete it from the road. No. No. Yeah, there's that one. It's partial, that one. And the other one, too. Looking like over here. Alright. Let's take these. Duplicate. Take this one here, move it over. All right. Now let's take this one here, duplicate. This one. Just keep repeating it, basically. Nope. Duplicate these. Come out more. Not too far. Just gotta go in more. That's good. All right. Duplicate again. looks good. Again. Basically just keep repeating the step. Go in more. That gap over there is fine. Ain't gonna harm anything. Okay. So now I got that. I want to take it from here. Oh man. Alright. Now I want to duplicate this. Turn it. I think it's only going to take these here to do the next one. Small gap right in there. So just take this one and move it over here. Yeah. Looks like a checkered, ain't it? Some little bumps right there ain't gonna matter when you're driving back here. What you want to do is to cover in. You don't have to cover underneath here because you got this right there, so you ain't got to worry about covering the inside of this. Because this one here is floating in the water. Alright, let's take this. Duplicate. put it inside here. Let's turn it. Now these bonfires give out heat. They give out heat. Plus, they give out light too. Lights up the area you're in. That's why I always like to put them in hangars. That's why I had them in my tunnel, because it lights my tunnel up. Okay, we'll try to put this kind of in the middle. That's good enough. I get in here and see where it's at. As long as I'm next to the lights. Kinda, in a way, I guess. Because you're more wanting it to light up the inside of here than anything. Alright. Messing Chim and let him know that I'm working on it now. Alright, I'll let him know that his base will be open until he starts building gates. I need to lower this wall right here. It's too high. Check, make sure I'm not interfering with the stairs again. Yeah, I'm good. Because the stairs don't start until up there. Alright. I think I'm done here. Trying to remember whose it was. Okay, I know. It's Marco. The only reason I made his base bigger is because he had the smallest one, and he's been in my server since day one, and all the other bases I built are a lot bigger than his. So that's why I do this for him. Alright, it's this one right here. Alright, let's exit. What should we work on today? What else should I check out? Let's open medical airfield. The medical airfield, mine looks a lot different than what others look like, I'm sure. Alright. I believe it is. Hold on. Medical. I think it's this one. Now I added all these buildings to my medical airfield. Because as everyone knows, only buildings there are at this built are this one here and this one, and then these tents. I added this radio station, and then I added some more over there, bunkers and cabins and whatnot. And then I added all this, of course. Now when you come into my server, you come to the medical airfield, this tent this tent, it's called a tent, but it's really not a tent, but it's called a tent. This right here has gear I put in here. So all these beds have gear on them. And then there's a couple Mosins and different guns, but also too, all these buildings spawn loot. I got it to where loot spawns into them all throughout the map. Any building I add in like this, that's not my players' bases. Everything else, like buildings I add inside the road, or like I added in here, all these buildings will have loot spawn into them. Random. Just like random buildings. These are not all military buildings, as you see. There's a prison right there. Eventually, I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in zombies inside of the prison. Like prisoner zombies, eventually. I'll just have to change their location on them, the coordinates on them. Okay. Oh, this right here. Okay, this has night vision on the table. Has a couple cans of food, drinks, and of course you got the water well, and then I have canteens on the ground here, and I got canvas down here, and then I got some other things down there as well. But yeah, this is what my medical airfield looks like. Then of course you're going to know where it's at. It's not on this file, but on the other file, I have heli crashes that has loot spawned to them as well. Now I think I have one sitting right here, and then I have one sitting down here at the end of this road, like right in here, and then I have more down this way. Now the reason I do this, to have the heli crashes like that, so if players are running through, they see the smoke, and most of the time when a player sees the smoke, he thinks it's a heli crash. Well, I mean, it is a heli crash, but it's easier for them to see what's there. Now I have like one here, I think, and I have one here, I think, as well. And the gas boat, as everyone knows. And I have some buildings, military buildings on these side of the road here. Not on this file, but so that's my medical airfield. let's see here. What can I pull up? I think everybody's seen pretty much everything that I put in. I'm not sure. I don't remember what this one is. And they're down here. There's one over there. Alright, so basically the build is these places I put in. That's all it is. And so you can see the list of items I have on this file. Do I have it? So I have build right there. Do I have the XML build? Alright, so let's see, that's what I have to do now. So this one here that I've done doesn't have loot spawning to it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to export map pods right here. Now what this does, oh no, I already have it right there. So yep, never mind, I already got it. But like I showed you, by clicking that gives it to, it's a map pod. So basically what you do is you add it to your map. Best thing to do is put it up on your Notepad++, copy it, and then paste it is the best thing for you to do as far as that goes. Let's see if I can pull it up. Alright, let's see here. Okay, map pause. It's normally down here. It's you have to download it. I'll download it. I'm gonna show you. Now see, this is where everything is. These are all the buildings I put in that have spawn loot. Now this is normal. This is what the game itself does. But all my add-ins are basically right here and up. All these are all my add-ins. These are all the places that have spawn looting to them. So all the buildings I add in, this is what these are. So this tells them, basically tells the game spawn loot in them locations. See, if I pull up, let's see here, let's get rid of that. If I pull up my documents, DayZ editor, go to my XML build. This is here. This is my coordinates. So basically, these are all the buildings I put in. See, basically what you do is you right-click, select all, copy, and then you go over to your map, and then you just best thing to do is like go right here and press enter and then paste it. You want to try to leave a gap in between them all so you know what you're doing. So you see, so in case you need to change something in whatever location, then you'll know. See, there's different areas, so you're not searching. But yeah, that's how it works. No. But yeah, that's how you do it. Trying to think of something else. I added to my let's see here. Oh, to make more of more loot spawn. I think it's this one right here. I gotta wait. All right. You see how on your map, Froto? See how I did this? Look, now it's like it says like max. I think it's like 2 or 6 or 5. No, this one was 5 because I put 5 up, and this one was at 4, and I made it 8. This just gives you more, so more loot to spawn in the areas. Basically, is what that means. So these things are going to spawn more than one item. I think it's like 2. Sometimes it's 2 at these locations. Because you have that problem where players come in. You have that problem where, look, I got 20 there. Towns and offices. Loot floor 12. Tools, containers, and floors. Containers and clothes. Basically, my clothes and stuff I got spawning out are military clothes. Because I changed it. But basically, you know how that situation where a player comes in, spawns in, and goes into the first building they come across and they loot it, and then when the next player spawns in, basically there's nothing there because the last player took it. So this here will make it where there's always something there, regardless who comes in and takes whatever. There's always going to be a backup. Let's see here. Also, too, I recently changed my spawnable types. I'm not gonna download it because I can show you in here. I think it was the spawnable types I did it on. Now look, the zombie clerk green, normal green, drinks T1, 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 T1. Now, they'll have the M4, A1. This is the stuff they'll be wearing, basically. It'd be random. It'd be different. And then, yeah, I basically put everything on every player. I mean, not player, but zombie. Basically the same thing, kind of. See, this one will have goggles, headset, helmet, plate carrier. Now, the plate carriers, when they have the plate carriers on, they're not going to have the pouch and the gun holster on it. You're just going to be the plate carrier. I got goggles. There's some that I have the MIMS mask on. And then I got my zombies that are mummies. And then I got my zombies that are ghillies. Some of them will be fully ghillied up. It all depending on what part of the map you're on. But I basically have all my zombies like random, so like you'll never see just one set. There might be military in a city, or I just got them all over. Just so that when people spawn in, if they kill them, they have food and stuff on them too as well. Food, ammo. Some of them have guns on them. Some of them have ammo. But yeah, this is what I have on my zombies. The list of things. Now see, it's all set up as attachments. And the zombies I've been seeing, most of them have the ghillie hood on. Some of my zombies have grenades on them. Some of them have night visions. Sometimes they'll have a strap on them. So basically I changed out all my zombies with different gear. Because they normally have like the typical hat on, like a just a regular hat and regular bag. Well, I changed that, so now they'll be fully geared, and it helps for players that come in. You know, I mean, I have it all spawned throughout my map anyway, and all the buildings, but it helps players, new players that come in, they kill a zombie and start collecting their gear. This helps a lot. Yeah, see, still A1, the goggles, headset, helmet, plate carrier vest. So these are all basically all the same. The medical, even the medicals. So your doctor, most of the time the medical has like a medical hat on and medical clothes. Well, this here changes that. So they'll have one of the good bags on it, or it might have a plate carrier or a helmet, you know. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in my server. When you see my videos, like and subscribe. It's free to watch. Also, too, is like when you come in to my server and it's someplace you'd like to start a base at, what you can do is you'll see the link on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen for my Discord. Join the Discord. Once you sign in the Discord, you get 20K automatically. I be having events going on the weekends sometimes. Or the last 4 weeks I've been having different events. And then when you do the event, like all the rest of the players do, and then when the event's over, I'll add something in your base that you don't have. But when you come into, like you see the castles I'm doing. Now, that player I just did recently, made his base bigger, he's only a solo player. It's only one player. You don't have to have a faction to have a castle. Basically, if you join the Discord, as long as you're in the server and you join the Discord, you could just come in there and say you'd like to have a base. Either I'll take care of it or one of my admins. My admins are watching it all the time. They'll send you a message and you go from there. Basically, you just send the coordinates where you're at. They give the list of things you want. I build the castle. They put your stuff in. Basically, what the castle comes with will come with a gun trailer. Basically has guns on it and ammo in it. You'll have a building supply shed. Basically have everything you need to build. You'll have the food, water, night vision, all that comes with it. And then you have a choice of what color clothes you want. And if you want anything extra than that, you have to just buy it on Discord at the trader. Trader's on Discord. You just buy it. Basically, when you buy it, I add it into your base. And if you come in as a solo player and you bring other players in, every player you bring in, I pay you 10K on Discord. It goes to your account. And if you're in here a while and you bring more people, it takes 4 people to start a faction. So if you come up to 4 players total,
Then you want to start a faction. You tell us the name you want, and you tell us what armbands and flags you want. And then we put all that stuff in your base, and then we put it on Discord what your faction is, the name of it, and so forth. And it tells you all the players that are in your faction. Right now, there's only 2 factions I think I have on mine now. I've had my server for probably 6 months, 7 maybe. And as you see, I have 0 players out of 32. It's because a lot of people don't know my server. They don't, I'm still new, kinda. I have people coming and going daily. Most of the time, it's the people from UK that comes in because our hours are differently. But there's 24/7 raid. The only rules there are I have on mine is if you raid, okay, you raid it, you take what you want, and you leave. You can't take over the base. It doesn't work that way. There's no safe zone. So, there used to be a trader. I took the trader out because it seemed like more people would want to try to raid the trader because everything was there. So I took it out. So there's no safe zone, and everybody that was on the ban list, I took off ban list from raiding the trader. And basically, everybody's got a second chance. They can come back in. It's a lot different now than it was when I first started out. I'm learning as I go, adding all these things into the game, trying to find things that players like to have around. The cars are ready to go. So if you find a car, there's the water canteens and gas in the trunk of the car. Hummers have battery, extra battery, extra glow plug, large tent, car tent. Let's see here. The trucks have building supplies in it. So basically, they'll have a couple logs, metal, and everything you need to build with that starts you out. Now, you can, if you get on, you have to be on the Discord too. So, you come across a car, you blow it up, basically, you ruin the motor. You screenshot yourself on a car. I think I pay $1,000 a car. I pay $5,000 for a Hummer. And I think I pay $10,000 for a truck. After you blow it up, you screenshot it with your name showing and the server showing. And then I send the money to your Discord. That's how that works. Sometimes I'll have car events. Basically, I pay more for cars to be exploded or ruined, I should say. I just had a hunting event a couple weeks back. And basically what that was is every 2 wolves were $5,000 you killed. You basically it's kind of like the cars. You kill them, you show the hide, and then I pay you. But 2 wolves were like $5,000. 2 deer was $10,000, I think. No, it was $5,000. And then the one elk was $10,000, I think. Bears were 15. So a lot of players are doing bears. And my bears, it's not just one bear. All my animals are in herds. So you might come across cows that are in a field, and you're not going to come across 2 or 3 of them. There's probably going to be at least 10 or 20. I think I ran across 17 yesterday. Same with the elk. There's going to be 10 or 20 of them. I got the minimum set at 10, the max at 20. Same with all my animals. Wolves, bears, hens, hares, deer. Every animal there is on the game is set at minimum of 10, max at 20. So bears, I haven't seen no 20 bears yet. Now, I came across about 12 bears at one setting. is what I came across. But anyhow, yeah, just like and subscribe. It really helps a little bit. I'm trying to build it up too. I'm still new to not Facebook, new to YouTube as well. You know, I'm just trying to do that. I'm making videos when I gameplay, and I'm making videos when I do the mods. So basically, adding stuff into my server. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and hope to see you soon.